miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys have salvaged an 0-3 start, winning 2 in a row since then. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chargers 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
The Chargers first down.
Now it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. Herbert to the air again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Cowboys have it to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Now a run on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 29.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss. If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender.
That is caught. What a throw. And 9
play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On play action, now Herbert. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Looking in the middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton, and that'll be a pickup of 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Now Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Throwing now is Herbert. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
At the 4-yard line.
Hampton. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
One more time with Hampton. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
They go back to Allen. Oh, a loose football. The Chargers have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Captain trying to work inside. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Braden Narveson out for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Chargers 10.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that. beginning with first down.
Ready. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A carry here for Allen. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
Brings up
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's second and 9. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
19
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, this is Allen, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The 16-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Allen. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. They'll try to run this one in. Making guys miss, and he's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA
Our
Sports
trip across the
halftime
NFL
report.
starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. Part of a big game for him, 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 passing. The Cardinals improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one's at halftime, and it's the Chiefs in control early. 21-0 the score at halftime. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Romeo Doubs. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers with the lead at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Palmer now to return. Nice job by the return. As he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cowboys!
That's down the field for Lamb. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard mark. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. The left side catch made by McConkey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
5. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over. More. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Liking 18.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Quick throw here is complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
Blue, no place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
And this will pay off. It is caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Hey, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Ooh. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
14 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10.
Bring it back to him on 1st down. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
Now a screen set up for Blue. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat out dominant.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready!
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go! Cougar 19!
Throwing now from the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 24 now, here's 2nd. And 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
And it's 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's across midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Los Angeles.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
No. 1st down, Chargers.
Williams in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's the blitz. Gets there, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Come on, ready.
They'll run it on 1st down, and here's Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. 45, wide.
Here's Howard. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at the 41.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red.
Go back to Allen. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. That's into the hands of Lamb. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Austin McNamara.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Is fielded at the 13. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.